Ladies and gentlemen, welcome and live from the Velvet Underground, this is Radio Gold.
We wanted to create characters that we are all familiar with in terms of South African landscape socially, and we wanted to create a greater social relevance for the jewelry that we create. So what happened was that we created 8 tribe characters, and each of those people became the inspiration or a fictional client for the designers who entered the competition. Each designer had to choose 2 characters, and for one character they had to design a jewelry piece, and for the other character they had to design an accessory. And that made it a lot more difficult, because if someone designs a great piece of jewelry but a lousy accessory, you don't get through. Your entry is 1 jewelry piece and 1 accessory. So in doing this, we got 11 finalists and 22 pieces of gold.
So how many designers entered this year, Mark?
We had over 1,000 designers enter the competition, and of those 1,000, we've whittled it down to 11. So that's quite an amazing return. It's a 1% return, and these good people over here deserve a round of applause for having been in the first percentile.
We're proud to introduce the AuDITIONS Urban Tribes Collective, featuring our breathtaking jewelry and accessories. So just sit there and bathe in the glow of gold.
This is a story of a love that banishes itself. A love that must come second. A tale of sacrificing the hearts of lovers for the good of others, for the good of all of us.
Golden world, facing the dark, shadows hide the cracks in your heart. Do what you must, trust who you trust, but though this storm is followed by dust, a golden
I wish I'd known how this played before we got here. Crystal ball could have saved us all these tears. All of my secret hopes have turned to fears. I ignored all the warnings from all my sins. Still blind, though looking sick of the echoes on my screen. You claimed to love me, but you ate my dreams. Oh hell, I guess I missed all the detail. I guess I assumed that love could prevail. You got the world to save, I was foolish. We know what has to be done, but how do we do this? You killed for it and now you're hiding it. All you wanna do is run, you exile-minded. The future of the world's in your hands. The golden bubbles are in demand. The fat lady has hit the high note. It's murder you wrote.
golden world, blazing the dark, shadows hide the cracks in your heart. Do what you must, trust who you trust, but though this storm is followed by dusk, a golden
I love you so, now I'm all alone. This is how it has to be, and I hope that you will see that there are times when love cannot come first. This is what I have to do, it's my fate and I am cursed. To love but not to see you, to dream but not to be you, to go but not to take you there. Yes, it's not fair, now that blood's been shed. I love a prisoner in my head, the future's in my hands, I hope you understand.
golden world, blazing the dark, shadows hide the cracks in your heart. Do what you must, trust who you trust, but though this storm
not to see you, to dream but not to be you, to go but not to take you there. Yes, it's not fair. Now that blood's been shed, I love a prisoner in my head. The future's in my hands, I hope you understand.
Golden world blazing the dark, shadows hide the cracks in your heart. Do what you must, trust who you trust, but know this storm is followed by dusk. The golden world.
Yeah, I know we've gone too far. Can't believe this is where we are.
Golden world blazing the dark, shadows hide the cracks in your heart. Do what you must, trust who you trust, but know this storm is followed by dusk. Golden world blazing the dark, shadows hide the cracks in your heart. Do what you must, trust who you trust, but know this storm is followed by dusk. A golden world.
How about a round of applause, ladies and gents? Live from the Velvet Underground, welcome back to Radio Gold. Judging by the calls that we've got, a lot of you seem to have figured it out.
And the overall winner for the 2009 auditions competition is... Come on up, Kristen Milan.
By the light of the moon, I'll share all my secrets with you.
Unbelievable, really unbelievable. It's a dream come true for me. You know, I think all designers want recognition for their work, but to get recognition in a competition of this caliber, it's just absolutely extraordinary. If you have a look closely at this piece, you'll agree with me that it is absolutely extraordinary, and with the cell phone pouch, and to see my designs realized with that amount of passion and amount of commitment in terms of finance, in terms of everything that was put into this competition, it's just, for me, unbelievable. I'm in a bit of state of shock. I'd love to buy this piece. In fact, I'm going to start saving to buy this piece.
500 slogging hours, and man, it paid off. That piece is unbelievable.
I think the quality of the designs were amazing. Difficult brief. It sounds quite easy because suddenly you're designing for real people and real clients. But the characters themselves were quite conceptual. So, for example, the Pampered Princess, which we had a lot of entries in, you had a lot of the very expected stuff, and we were looking for people who just took it one step further.
I hope I am going to make it out there because it's very tough in the industry. Competing against Sid Foreman and the other jewelers, it has been a pleasure for me to compete with great people like that.
I feel like an athlete after a sprint, relaxed now. Before the time you expect something, but for me it was still a surprise.
Very happy with the collection. Lovely to see our characters come to life, walk the catwalk, act the catwalk actually, because what we wanted here was not a normal catwalk. We wanted a series of characters in character performing according to their characters with our jewelry. So that was fantastic, really enjoyed that.
Everything was just so beautifully done, and everything matched the collection, which was superb and also incredibly classy and beautiful.